So we'll discuss something. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna feel this way. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. But to me, we're gonna talk about what's wrong in Rivals. Feel me? So, number one, the banning system is terrible in that game. Even before the update. What's the logic? You could have 80% ban on one character, 20% ban on another character. You know who wins. The character at 20% is gonna get banned. What's the logic in that? Then the update comes. Now we're gonna pick a random character to get banned. Where's the logic? Where's the math? Pure dumbness. If you play Smite, it should be just like Smite. Or almost any other game with a banning system. If you're gonna ban, each team should take turns so that both teams don't ban the same character and it's just a waste of a ban. That doesn't make sense. Either let the team switch between bans or give each team 3 bans. Because banning the same character twice is the waste of a ban. That doesn't make sense. And make the math. Why is 80% one character getting picked, another character is getting picked with 20% ban rate, and then the character with 20% ban is getting banned? They must have Overwatch. They must have Overwatch employees over there. Next thing that's wrong with this game, the balance changes don't make no sense. Anytime the game gets a big update, the changes make no sense. They really must have Overwatch employees over there. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. One, Iron Man still hasn't been nerfed since the game has been out, but yet his beam reaches from here to across the world with no cooldown. He can just charge and just beam. He can just fry you up. And it just works. There's no mechanic behind it. It just works. At least if it worked like Echo's beam from Overwatch, that really starts frying you if you 50% health or less, then I could see it being a little better. But no. There is no cooldown on that beam. You just get fried and it just catches you. No matter where you are, it's still hitting you. You can still feel like you're out of range, but you're not. He doesn't get a nerf, but yeah, he gets a buff every time there's a patch. Logic? No logic. All the melee characters get buffs. Logic? No logic. Another thing that's wrong with the game. The dive is too strong. I don't care what rank you're in. The dive is too strong. The dive is too strong. I'm going to say it one more time for you. The dive is too strong. Doesn't matter the rank. I don't care what you say in the comments. I don't care if you say get better, do this, play this character, do that, counter dive, peel, none of that. The dive is too damn strong in this game, and they consistently cater to those characters. Clearly, every time there's an update, Spider-Man gets a nerf, Black Panther gets something, Magic gets something, Iron Fist gets something. Why is Iron Fist has constantly been buffed since the game been out? He's one of the most annoying characters in the game. I don't get the logic. Every single one of them, they're too mobile, they're too fast, and they're too strong. Spider-Man, Venom, Cat, Iron Fist, Black Panther, especially Black Panther. Why can he dash 42 times? Is he sponsored by Mario Kart? He must be sponsored by Mario Kart because he could just keep dashing. No cooldown. Just instantly just resets. Telling you, they got Overwatch employees over there because these balance changes don't make no sense. Storm gets one buff. Immediate patch after that. Nerf to all her abilities. Nerf. That's one thing. Why does Storm Lightning go like this far? Groot's basic can go further than Storm's lightning. Bro, that's Storm. Her lightning should reach from here to across the whole map. But yeah, when Ultron comes out, his beam could reach the whole map. Who's he supposed to be? Thor's hammer, he can just throw those as far as he wants. But Storm's lightning goes this far. I don't get it. I don't get the game. Hulk can have 12 team-ups. But certain characters only got one. If that. Why does Hulk have 4 team-ups? Every patch he gets another one. Him and Namor, him and Iron Man, him and Wolverine. Was there one more? Or is that just 3? That might be it. But why? Why? Why does Namor get a new team up every season? Who's he supposed to be? Rafe? You can just tell certain characters are getting a Rafe treatment already, and the game just came out. And other characters, they just leaving them to the side. I'm telling you, Overwatch employees is over there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What else wrong with this game? That might be it. Those might be the 3 biggest problems. The banding system, the balance changes really don't make sense half the time. And the dive is too goddamn strong. Way too strong. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what rank you are. GM, Celestial, Grandmaster, whatever's one above all, silver, gold, rookie, bronze, quick play. Dive is too strong. Especially when you're dealing with 3 of those dive DPS, and then you got a cap on the enemy team. Come on, coach. Why is Cap that fast and he could jump 40, 200 times? Yeah, it's just the X button. You should be able to jump. But he just leaping and he's quick. Leaping, leaping, leaping. 42 leaps. Come on, you gotta do better with these balance changes. They ain't making no sense. And once again, the new season coming out, Iron Man still ain't getting a nerf. I don't get it. Why can his beam reach that far? Why is Ultron's beam gonna be able to reach the whole map? But yet, Storm's lightning can't go nowhere. Bro, it's Storm. And it's lightning. Bucky's plasma ball can go further than Storm's lightning. Than her R1 ability. Or whatever it is on keyboard and mouse. Her cooldown. You know what I'm talking about. Why can Bucky's plasma ball go further than that? It's Storm, bro. I don't get it. I really don't get it. They made her so weak. They took down her buff. The damage reduction when you're at a certain distance were basics. Her range is horrible. What's the logic? What y'all doing with these balance changes? And then coming up, Squirrel Girl's getting the buff. She don't need a buff. She don't need a buff at all. She does perfect damage. Her kit is fine. Her cooldowns are fine. She generates her ult super quickly. Why is Squirrel Girl getting the buff? And I use her. So why is she getting the buff? I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing over there, man. Too many Overwatch employees must have made their way over there. They don't know what they're doing with these balance changes, bro. Dive is too strong. The banning system is horrible. The meta is already horrible. Every time the meta, Iron Man's in every match. 2 dive characters, a tank, boom. Then they ban Namor, or they ban Scarlet Witch, or both. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on, Bob. Do better, please. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, do better. Before you, I know you're gonna say something in the comments if people even comment on this post. Before y'all say anything, I'm GM2 right now? Or 3? I think I'm GM2 right now. What career? Honestly, I just play to have fun. And rank is just competitive and it's fun. It makes you play better. I don't really care to grind rank in any game